Hey y'all, hey, grand rising, grand afternoon, grand evening, kings and queens. Now, I'm not for sure if I've ever showcased this crystal before, but the crystal today is cinnabar, okay? And in my crystal Bible, it says it's also known as dragon's blood. Well, let me just tell you this, that it's not to be confused with the dragon's blood resin, okay? And that particular resin is normally used in skincare and wound healing properties, and it's been said to help with diarrhea, indigestion, humna. But a lot of people use it as an incense. Okay, so this particular cinnabar is also known as Indian cinnabar. But according to the Crystal Bible, it's found in China and the U.S. Where in the U.S., I haven't looked that up. And granted, right now it's none of my business. Okay, so due to the book, it says that the rarity of it, it's readily available, but it is expensive. And let me just say that for me, when I purchased my cinnabar, it was expensive, and for it to be on a matrix. So it was 2 little pieces of cinnabar that's on a matrix. And if you don't know what a matrix is, it's basically that it's on like a larger stone that is not cinnabar. Okay, so it's cinnabar that's on it. Now, whether these people glued it on there or it's naturally like that, hey, as long as it is cinnabar. Let's get into the attributes, okay? Cinnabar attracts abundance, okay? So cinnabar is an abundant stone. Now, let me just say, with any abundant stone or any stone, right, you can grid it in your home, feng shui-wise, right? So what you want to do is take the cinnabar and place it in the wealth corner. So if your entry point is at the top of the box, right? The door entry point, okay? That's what the entry point is. It's at the top. The wealth corner would be the bottom right-hand square, okay? So the wall opposite on the right-hand side, that's the wealth corner. Moving on, okay? It increases persuasiveness and assertiveness in selling. So it might be great to also grid it onto your desk if you work in sales. And aids in prospering in one's endeavors without inciting aggression. You don't want to seem pushy, okay? It also assists organization and community, work, business, and finance. Cinnabar is helpful when you want to enhance your persona or change your image, as it invests a person with dignity and power. It makes the outward demeanor aesthetically pleasing and elegant. Mentally, cinnabar imparts fluency to the mind and to the speech. At a spiritual level, it connects to the acceptance of everyone being perfect exactly as it is. It releases energy blockages and aligns the energy centers. Okay, caution. It is toxic. Okay, use tumble, wash hands after handling. And let me just say this. With a stone being toxic, don't you jump out there and try to make a gem elixir and try to do the direct method with a toxic. You heard it here. You should be doing an indirect gem essence. What does indirect means? Guess what? It is not submerged in whatever liquid you're trying to make this essence out of, okay? Another day. And maybe if you request in the comments, I will show you / tell you on how to make a gem essence, okay? Backed by popular demand, okay? Healing. Cinnabar heals and purifies the blood. Sounds like a dang on burdock root to me, okay? But gem-wise, if you would like to purify your blood, use Cinnabar, because that's the gem of the day, okay? It imparts strength and flexibility to the physical body, stabilizes weight, and enhances fertility. Sound that's right online with Easter weekend, okay? So to position it, you can place as appropriate. I just explained to you, since it's an abundant stone, what you can do is you can place it in the wealth corner of your home. Now, if you want to use it some other way, right, for your beauty and vitality and whatever else, guess what? Work with that stone. And if you are handling the stone, make sure you wash your hands. I heard several times after handling. And it also says that it's very great to keep in a cash box. Okay, so with that being said, have a wonderful, blessed day, and use Cinnabar wisely. You heard it from here. This is a reference that is taken out of the Crystal Bible. Yeah. Practice safe gritting and safe usage of crystals. Oh, make sure you clean them things properly too. Bye.